Okay, the next step is to create a deployment profile. And that's going to be again in Intune. So we're going to go into Intune and then we're going to click on devices, then again on Windows, then to Windows enrollment. But this time, instead of going to devices, we're going to go to deployment profiles. And I click on that one. And as you see, I haven't created a Windows Autopilot deployment profile yet. So we click here to create a new one. Make sure to select HoloLens. Here, I'm gonna say again, Autopilot demo. And I'm just gonna here just put demo. You don't necessarily have to put a description, but if you want to, feel free to. And then next. And here you get to configure some of the settings of the out-of-the-box experience. So you're going to see by default, it's going to join Azure Active Directory, and it's going to be in self-deploying mode. And pretty much what you can choose is the language to automatically configure the keyword and to apply a device name if you'd like to. So we're going to choose English from the United Kingdom. Then yes, we would like for the keyboard that we see on the HoloLens to configure to the same language. And now the device name template, this is an interesting one. You could not put it if you want to, and it just assigns a name to it based from the serial number, lots of things. But if you have a lot of HoloLenses and you want to customize it, you can input the name here. And the neat feature also as well is I could say I want to call mine, let's say David. And if we then, as you say here, want to, again, because if let's say you have a lot of HoloLens and instead of pulling David 1, David 2, David 3, we could say that we would like to get 4 numbers randomly assigned to it. So we say rand, and then we say we want to add 4 digits to it, and then we close it, and there you go. So what's going to happen is when Autopilot kicks in, and when it's going to name the device, it's going to be David plus 4 random numbers here. So feel free to do that if you want to. What I've just mentioned is described here in the documentation as well. So feel free to reference back to that if need to. Then the next step is we need to assign it to a group. And as we created a group in the previous step, we're now going to look for that one. So we've created the Autopilot demo group. So I click on that. I click select, and here we go. It's now selected for the groups that I want to include. And then I click on next. Here I get to see what I've selected. I'm happy with all of this. And I click create. And as you can see, we've had a profile that's been successfully created and successfully assigned.